Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 445 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Micky, and he writes, "My dream is to be a good sight reader and solving the note quickly. My problem is when I practice I'm good, but when I go to play it in the church I don't play it good with accuracy." That's a common practice, common problem, Aušra, right? That a person is good privately, but not so good publicly. I think we all are.
Yes, true. That's what my kids always say to me in the classroom. Oh, I played it at home and I was so good. But now here I can't do it. And I'm telling them it's normal. Everybody experiences this, but it means you haven't practiced enough.
Mm-hmm.
Or you haven't practiced right way at home. Because, you need to be 10 times as good as you practice at home that you would play good, in public.
Makes sense, I think, because there are probably 10 times as more distractions during public performance than you would normally face at home.
That's right.
You're not imagining that Mr. Bach is listening to you when you're playing, right? Therefore, you're not as stressed out. But when everybody is listening to you at church, you're playing differently, you're thinking differently, actually. And it might feel more relaxing when people are chatting, when they're not paying attention to you, like during postlude, they're having conversation after the liturgy with their friends and family, and the organist is just playing like a background music.
Well, is it easier for you to play that way? For me, it's harder. It's harder to concentrate.
Well, depends on where you sit. If you're sitting in front and you seeing all those people, then yes, it's harder. But if you are in the organ balcony and you hear your own playing very well, then it's not that distracting.
Well, but that's why I don't like to play in the Cathedral of Vilnius. Because during, concerts, tourists can still go and leave free.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, you play in the middle of recital and you feel like you are playing in the middle of a market. Because you hear, all those feet,
Shuffling.
And it's not a nice thing. At least I don't like it.
Yes, I would recommend locking up the door and releasing them only after the last chord has been played. What do you say?
Well, but maybe then we would start, to talk.
Then.
And what would you do?
Then.
Would you use duct tape?
Duct tape, exactly.
To shut them down?
You always have great ideas.
Yes. I would go to jail for my ideas.
I would visit you. Once a month. No, maybe twice a month if you're good to me.
Nice. I appreciate it. But anyway, it's a common problem for people that like Micky and like us that we are always doing better when we are playing just to ourselves.
And the way to overcome this is probably easier than it sounds. Just measure your own level of accuracy today and 3 months from now, or even 1 month from now, if you're playing with less mistakes after 30 days, or maybe after like 12 weeks, then you're making progress and you're on the right path. If the accuracy hasn't improved over that time, then you need to change the way you practice, probably, right, Osha?
Yes, because making mistakes in public might be caused by two things. Either you lose your concentration, or there are still some spots in the piece that are more difficult than others. You need to check where are you making those mistakes.
Mm-hmm. And the way to increase your concentration and focus is to concentrate on your breathing, as we are frequently suggesting. But do this at home as well, not only in public. Practice concentrating on your breaths and not breathe with a shallow breaths, but take deep breaths, slowly but deeply, and maybe even rhythmically. Pick up some rhythm, maybe once every 2 beats, or maybe once a measure, or every 2 measures if it's a fast tempo. See what works for you, right? That would be my suggestion.
Very wise.
Yes, I'm very wise. Thank you, Osha.
You're welcome.
Are you wiser than me?
Stop doing that.
What?
You know what.
Guys, if you want to keep this silliness going, please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your SS courses and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you are there teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material, as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.